right, so we're going to do some training. We just finished our paddle training seminar for parents, and I wanted to YouTube some of it so you guys can train at home, okay? So set intention, spread, and bow, and make a guarding stance. So first thing is how to hold a paddle. How do you hold one of these things? Well, what you do is you hold it with the laces out, give it about a 45-degree tilt, and another 45-degree tilt, and you point the bladed side at the kid, okay? So again, if I'm facing the camera, okay, we got the laces out. We're going to push it down 45 degrees. We're going to tilt it 45 degrees. I'm going to kick it here so the kick comes up like this. Another trick you can do, mom, at home is to hold this other one over your hand so they don't whack your hand. It actually hurts the foot worse than your hand. Okay, so holding paddle. So he's going to kick with the roundhouse. Just like that. Try it again. Just like that. Very good. Okay, so that's how you hold for a roundhouse kick. Second thing we worked on in our paddle training seminar was multiple kicking, 1 and 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick 1, and step back kick 2. Now notice I'm just getting this paddle out of the way close to my body when I'm done with the kick. Okay, so he's going 1 and 2. Now, the important thing, mom and dad, is that you step back. Okay, Taekwondo, when we kick, we tend to march forward. We walk forward as we kick. So you have to make sure as a holder, you're stepping back. And I don't want to step back far, so I'm pulling him forward. I want him to reach forward towards me and have a longer kick. Okay, so again, we're here 1 and we're 2. Okay, very good. Okay, just like that. We also talked about punching. When we hold for punching, you can hold downward like this is the body. You can also go like this. If you're committed to a punch, you can hold like that. And the reason why in sport Taekwondo, we punch only the body. Now, in class, we might work with face punches. But for now, we're going to work on a body punch. And what you do is if we're in a situation like this, we're just going to push it forward, and he's going to punch. Okay? We're going to push it forward, and he's going to punch. Just like that. Very good. For punching, has a little bullseye. Perfect. Okay? Back to hold for roundhouses. We're now going to work on a cover punch. Okay? Cover punch is when we're blocking a roundhouse kick. So what we do in the with the kids, we're going to flip it because we're committed to this motion right now. I'm going to swat at him like a roundhouse kick. He's going to move a little bit forward and do a downward block. Practice that first. Just take it easy, mister. We're just doing the block. All right, here we go. He's going to do the block, okay? And he's going to move forward again. Right, and move back, move back, move back. Here we go. He's going to move forward as I go. See, as I swing, he's going to move forward and do a downward block. So here we go. Just like that. Again. So you can train him at home just like that. That's just fine. Then we're going to add the punch afterwards. Ready? 1, then 2. That's it. Let's try it again. 1 and 2. Good. One more time. Ready? 1 and 2. Now, ultimately, you want to make this at the same time, okay? So you can evolve to that. So he's going to go same time, just like that. Good. And that's how you can train him at home. See, we're just kind of like that. Just like that. That's pretty good. Okay. So also, we worked on our seminar was you hold these paddles different ways for different kicks. Okay. So for example, he's making a guarding stance. If I want to do a slide up side kick or a push kick, I'm going to give him one of these. Okay. It's just like the punch, but it's farther away, right? So we're going to give him one of these. Slide up side kick or a push kick. Okay. Push kick. Okay. Good. And again, this is roundhouse kick. That's very simple. This way would be axe. Axe. Chopping down with an axe. Okay. A back kick would be this. This is a spinning back kick. We hold crisscrossing them like this, okay? We can also do a spinning hook kick, which is kind of like a roundhouse, but a little bit different. Let's see a spinning hook kick, Mr. Fred. And, oh, that's a good one. Okay, good job. Spinning hook kick. If I wanted to do a long kick, like a step-up roundhouse or maybe a Nautobahn, I would step back and hold for a roundhouse, and he would do a step-up roundhouse or a Nautobahn. And then we could do something called paddle sparring, okay? One thing I explained about paddle sparring is we want to move around with him, simulating a fight, but we're not doing too many kicks in a row. Maybe 3 is the tops, maybe 4, okay? So here we are. We're going to be moving around. We're moving around. So I'm going to start with a cut or a push, and he's going to go a roundhouse and then a high roundhouse. Okay, so that's a typical scenario. Now we're moving. I want to move with him. I want to move around with him. Okay, we're moving, simulating a fight here. Okay, here's another one. Let's maybe go roundhouse, and let's go roundhouse, and then we're going to do a punch. We're going to do a punch. There we go, just like that. Okay, so that's paddle sparring. I recommend 1, 2, or 3 techniques for a minute round. Okay, that's enough for them to train at home with. And then the last thing we did was paddle sparring. That's a good drill. If we're fighting, let me take that one back, mister. Let's say we're actually sparring, okay? He tries to kick me. I'm going to evade. I'm going to try to kick him back. He's probably going to evade, okay? So we're going to simulate that with paddles, okay? And it's a good drill for them to do at home. So we're kind of like this. The rules are hit with the edge, or the flat. Don't hit with the edge, because that hurts. Hit with the flat on the leg, and we're going to try to evade. So he tries to get me. I'm going to evade. I'm going to try to get him. And I can get him a lot of times if I want to. There's no rules to this except only hit the leg. And we're learning to evade. He tried to get me. We're fighting. I'm moving. I'm using my footwork. Further set. Trying to get him. He's learning how to evade. Just like we would do in a Taekwondo match. Great game. Maybe about a minute. Mom and Dad, you're going to get a workout too. Okay? And training at home, I'd recommend once or twice a week. 10 minutes top. Don't burn your kid out. Okay? That's important. All right. Face this way, mister. Bow.